Hey, welcome back to the studio. So today we're talking Mandalorian Episode 4, Sanctuary. Another good episode. It's been 4 good episodes in a row now, so that's making me feel a lot more comfortable with being a fan of the show. This one was like a callback to like the Seven Samurai style, you know, the village is in trouble by raiders and 2 warriors have to go and save it. I'm going to talk about a couple things that I found interesting in this one, and at the end of this video I'm going to explain what SPOTCHKA is, so stick around for that. So we start out with the village being attacked. They're harvesting this blue shrimp called krill. Orcs attack it. It really did remind me of orcs. Like they like had the armor, like the faces. They were like screaming out exactly like orcs. It kind of made me think of Lord of the Rings a lot. But yeah, I guess those were Klatooinians, and they were attacking this village, raiding them for their blue shrimp. Must be worth some money on that planet. So we see Mando and Yoda flying down there, flying to the planet Sorgan to hide out for a little bit. He calls Baby Yoda little womp rat. Baby Yoda's really growing on him. It looks like he's like, you little womp rat. You know? So they get to a local cantina and the waitress offers him a SPOTCHKA, which I thought was a mixture of like, I don't know, vodka and something else, whiskey or something like that. Then he uses his eagle vision to track Kara, tracks her, and listen. Okay, alright, so Mandalorian's not woke yet. Mando uses his eagle vision to track Kara out of the cantina, or at least that's what it looked like to me. And she got the drop on him in a dirty rebel scum move. Swung down, kicked him in the chest, and almost knocks him out. I think it was fair that, of course, Mando was knocked out of his senses a little bit, and he kind of comes to a draw with her in that fight, which that actress that plays Cara Dune is actually a former MMA champion, so there was a lot of that kind of fighting in there, you know, the punching and the rolling. Cara Dune is a former rebel shock trooper, I guess, that left the rebellion. She has this little face tattoo right here. You can't really tell from the show, but it's actually a rebel symbol. I only know that because I looked at the pop figure and it was like a, you know, bigger, so I could see the rebel symbol. She thought that he was hunting her as a bounty, so that's why she went so hard on him. They go their separate ways, and Mando is asked by the villagers of this blue shrimp krill farming community to help them out against these raiders. They're going to offer him everything. All he wants is really a safe place for Baby Yoda to stay. I think that was his plan. Also, we learned that the Mandalorian can indeed take off his helmet. They said in the first episode, you know, have you ever taken off your helmet? And he said no. So everyone was thinking like, you know, he doesn't take off his helmet. Okay, all right. Well, apparently they are allowed to take off their helmets in private. So that's, you know, and also him taking off his helmet in that scene symbolized that he kind of had the urge to, you know, stay there, start a family with that widow, and drink SPOTCHKA. So Kara and Mandalorian go and do some scouting, and they see this big, huge track in the ground, and I was like, I knew it. It's an ATST, okay? Really cool to see an ATST in here. It looks like it was maybe confiscated by these Klatooinians. Klatooinians, right? Yeah. They trained the villagers to fight with these pointy sticks. One thing I was wondering about the ATST, why does it have red eyes? I don't understand that. Was it just to make it look more menacing? I don't think it looks more menacing with red eyes. I was just wondering the whole time, like, why does it have red eyes? Is there like a red light in there on or something? They lure it to the village, and it eventually, the plan works where it gets stuck in the hole, and Kara decides to shoot it in the eye, and that takes it down for some reason. I'm not sure why. that took it down. I don't know if the blaster bolt like bounced off something in there and hit the driver, but it took it down. And then of course Mando finishes off with a thermal detonator, and then he almost leaves Baby Yoda there again, man. He can't get rid of Baby Yoda because the assassin tries to shoot him and gets taken out by Kara. You can't get rid of Baby Yoda. Protect Baby Yoda. We have to protect Baby Yoda here because, listen, dude, these people are going nuts because they're saying, you know, the fandom menace called Rey and Mary Sue because, you know, she was really powerful in the Force and she wasn't trained. But then they're fine with Baby Yoda lifting up a rhinoceros. Listen to me, okay? This is getting on my nerves. Every species of that Yoda that we've seen in Star Wars, they're all Force sensitive, super strong in the Force, right? Grandmaster Yoda, then the only other species of Yoda in the movies was Yaddle, and she was on the Jedi Council, so she was a Jedi Master. They're all Force sensitive. Apparently, And Yoda's 50 years old. He understands what's going on around him, even though he can't talk yet. But he's 50 years old, so he would have had some time for someone to show him maybe the ways of the Force. Also, another point, we don't know anything about Baby Yoda except for the past, 3 days? We have no idea where he came from. We have no idea what he's been through so far. We don't know if he had a teacher. Rey, on the other hand, we know all about her. We know that she was just a human girl that grew up on this junk planet, right? She didn't even know anything about the Force. Then she gets then she learns about the Force with zero training, defeats freaking Sith, lifts a bunch of boulders and defeats Luke Skywalker, and yeah, it's ridiculous. All Baby Yoda did was lift up a rhino, and he was even exhausted after that. I don't want to hear that argument. That argument's stupid. Just because we enjoy something, we finally enjoy something, and then these people are like, oh, the fandom menace, hypocrisy, it's like, just leave it alone. God. Okay, so the part I promised, what is SPOTCHKA? I thought it was, it sounds like a good drink. It sounds like some kind of vodka, I don't know, drink or something like that, right? SPOTCHKA. I looked it up, and apparently SPOTCHKA is made from the blue krill shrimp creatures. Yes. It's a mushed up shrimp creature tonic. It sounds disgusting. So yeah, I don't think I would have stayed on that planet either to sip SPOTCHKA and take off my armor. You know what I mean? I couldn't really find any equivalent for it on our world. I don't think there is an equivalent for mushed up, disgusting blue shrimp in a drink. Anyway, let me know what you think about that episode in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I do these weekly. I also do, live stream drawing videos. We have fun here. So subscribe, and I will see you next time.